Hello, Renegades! Welcome. Hope you all had a wonderful holiday season, and welcome to another playthrough of Here's the Grid. I'm Gary.
I'm Victor. What's up, Renegades?
And I'm Heidi.
And today we're going to be joined by you guys. That's right. Today we're doing another opportunity for you all to play as our fourth ranger joining us today. So going over the characters we're going to be playing, you guys will be playing as Kimberly Ann Hart, the Rebel Ranger Slayer from the Shattered Grid. I'm going to be playing as Mighty Morphin Black, Zach Taylor, and Skip Hop Keto.
I am playing Hyperforce Red, Marvin She.
I think it's she.
She.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry if I mispronounced that.
We should have practiced that
And his special is determination.
And I'm Jack Thomas, Hyperforce Yellow, Steadfast.
All right. So we've already done the initial setup here. We are up against for our foot soldiers. We've got regular putty controllers and tango warriors. The monsters we've got on the docket today are Finster, the mastermind behind all of Rita's monsters, Commander Crayfish, a exciting crustacean, and the classic annoying person himself, Goldar. So hopefully.
And I'd also like to interrupt to mention, if everyone can notice, we're in our new set.
Yes, we are. It looks really fancy. We got in today and it was like, hey, how exciting.
So much room to stretch out.
Mm-hmm. And we do have Desiree and Victoria are going to be working behind the scenes to help answer questions and facilitate when we got important choices that you guys are going to be making to help put those votes together and let you guys make those decisions. I think with that, let's get to it. So our initial setup, we've got cluster at the shopping mall and the stone quarry. So I'm thinking, do we want to split up into two teams and try to tackle each of those spots?
Agree. Since the shopping mall is already panicked,
Yeah.
we should probably take care of that.
Okay, so do you want to head over there
Sure.
with maybe with Pink?
Oh yeah, let's go,
You guys
chat.
can both head on over.
We got this.
Woo! And then we can head over to the quarry.
Sounds good.
Us together. So that's going to be one action from each of us. And since that one has panicked already, why don't we handle that combat first?
All right. So, Chad, if you see, take a look at your card so that we can.
So I'm going to put out the foot soldiers as far as what they are doing initially. Fast goes first. And then cannon fodder and leading attack. Okay, not too bad of a situation. So the cards that we have for you available, chat. There's Piercing Shot. It's a 1 energy attack for 3 dice. And if it defeats the enemy, you can have any remaining damage go to a card adjacent to the target. So you can kind of pierce through a weakened enemy and deal damage to one next to it. You have your power weapon, which is a Rebel Ranger Slayer's power weapon, Bow of Darkness. It is a 5 damage attack, no need to roll any dice, just straight damage, and it ignores the guard keyword. So you can attack an enemy that's even defending already. Terra Kick is one of her basic 0-cost attacks. 2 dice. If it does not defeat the enemy, it returns to your hand instead of discarding it. You've got a Blade Blaster. Works as usual. And then Scorn Shot. It's a 0-cost reaction. You can play that after an enemy card resolves to roll 2 dice and deal that much damage to that enemy card. So even if you don't take an enemy out before they get to go, you still get a chance to hit them. So
I initiated.
you initiated the fight. Sounds great.
Battle, yes.
Mhm.
So I shall.
All right. Okay. So actually, hold up. So you initiated. They do go fast. They do have a fast card, so they're going first.
No.
And that is going to be a 3 damage attack, going at either pink or red.
I'll take it.
You'll take the hit?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
sounds good.
So let me just once per battle, I may either discard 1 card to gain an energy or spend 1 energy to draw a card. All right, so I have 1,
Oh.
Another one. Give me 2. Give me 2. 2.
Yeah,
All right.
goes to the bottom.
Boom.
All right.
Nice.
Mhm. And I guess actually something else we should go over. Rebel Ranger Slayer's power is finishing shot, where if you remember the Mighty Morphin Pink's is first strike. You can do a damage at the beginning of the combat. Hers is at the end of the combat, after the last enemy card has resolved, you can deal 1 damage to a card of your choice. So, good way to get that last little bit of damage you need to finish something off you didn't quite manage to take out. Okay, so that was the first foot soldier strike. So that resolved.
All right, so I'm going to play. I can't speak today. Iapetus.
Iapetus?
Iapetus. Iapetus. Blaster. For 0. I'm gonna roll 2 attack. I'm gonna go after the swarm attack.
You got guard on the cannon fodder.
Oh, that means I have to. Do this one, right?
Yeah, and that's going to be a big hit too, because that's a 5 damage attack right now, unless we can take something else out.
But once I'm done, Pink can probably use the one that ignores guard.
I mean, yeah, she could potentially. That would be.
It's an idea, chat. I mean, vote for what you want, but it's a suggestion. We got 3.
3 damage.
3?
That will take out the cannon fodder.
Kaboom!
Okay, so that defeats that, removing one of these guys. You want to be in charge of putting those on the track there.
And Gary, what are the top 3 choices for
I think
Ranger Slayer? Just
what
so they
we're
can
looking
think
at
about
right now is probably okay. So I'd say we could go. Probably want to save the Bow of Darkness for one of the monsters, but I think either Piercing Shot A, Terra Kick B, or Blade Blaster C.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3 instead of A, B, C.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. 1 Piercing Shot, 2 Terra Kick, or 3 Blade Blaster. All right. So you did go there. Next up is the Swarm attack. So that is going to resolve. There are 3 foot soldiers in that location, so that's going to be 4 damage. You just took a big hit. I think that we might throw this one at Pink Ranger. We've got 1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on, big 2, big 2.
All right. Well, it's all right. In the 4-player variant, we do have extra actions that we can use to recover, and we have 4 energy tokens. So we got a little more leeway, as it were. Cool. So do we have that vote coming through?
So far, I've seen 1. Victoria won the winner. I don't think I see the poll on Twitch. So there's a service error.
Oh, that's exciting.
Well, I do see a vote for 1, so let's go with 1 this first time.
Okay, that seems like honestly a pretty good bet. If you
Fair
went
enough.
Piercing Strike, we could start. Well, here, what do we think? Do we want to start with this one, and then if we get enough damage, it'll go through to here, or
So that one already resolved, right?
These both have already resolved.
Okay, so this is just deal 3 damage.
Piercing Strike, if we want it to be potentially splash across to something else.
Oh, I see, yeah.
These ones are probably the better bet.
Yep.
So,
you got a bit of
let's
buffer.
start with Deadly Talons, and then we roll extra damage. It'll soften up this one to make that go through.
Let's
So,
do it.
All right. I'll roll the dice, I guess. So 3 damage. I guess we will need to spend 1 of our energy there. And what do we got? 2. Well, that is enough to take out Deadly Talons. So that is another one of these guys.
Goodbye.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So there we go.
Back to
Then
us now.
This resolves. Yep.
Okay. So I shall do a thing. I will spend 1 to do double slash. Not there. Come on now. There we go. All right. So double slash. After I resolve this attack, I may discard a card to perform a second attack with 2 dice, targeting a different enemy card.
Okay.
That's not bad. I mean, if I had cards to discard, but I don't. So here we go. Bam.
Oh, no.
Gosh.
Well, we don't think we have any way to re-roll, do we? No.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Total Total
right.
whiff. Oh,
Do
man.
you want to discard a card from your hand to...
Oh, from hand. Okay. I'll do defensive stance.
Okay.
Boom. I'm going to do it again.
Or
Well,
is
it's a
it
different
from,
one.
Yeah, from your hand.
Yeah, and it's a different one. So I'm going to take out...
Sounds good to me.
Try to take, or at least start on swarm attack. Here we go.
Mhm.
Not another one. Not another one. Here we go. One.
One damage. Okay.
It's no bad. It's no bad.
All right. Well.
And then I will. Can I do reactions now, or is that before anything?
Reaction. Gain 1 energy. Draw 1 card. Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna do this reaction. Defensive stance. I gain an energy. I or we. I. Sure.
Yeah. it goes to the center pool. 'Cause-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mhm.
I wasn't sure. Okay. Gain 1 energy, and then I draw a card, and then place this card on top.
Okay.
Boom. Ooh, I got double slash. 2 double slashes.
Well, you used one of those, didn't you?
Yes. You're right.
Okay.
1 double slash.
All right. Cool. Then the last putty does get a chance to go. Leaping attack. That's gonna be 3 damage.
I'll do it.
Now we know you can. Yeah, we know
I
you
know
can
what I
take
have
that.
because
So
it's 3 shields.
all right.
Ta-da!
Great. And I think
Nice.
actually this might be a good time to use Scorn Shot, which is the reaction. You can play that after an enemy card resolves to roll 2 dice and deal that much damage to the enemy. So it gives a chance to hopefully knock that one out. And only did 1 damage. However, finishing shot. After the last enemy card in the combat sequence resolves, deal 1 damage to an enemy card of your choice. Want to do 1 more damage to that and knock that out?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Haha.
Boom. And then Rangers get 1 last turn. We have 1 energy left. Do you want to try doing a double slash to knock out that last Tango Warrior there?
We have
Alternatively, we could use Terra Kick, or actually, this might be a great time to... We've got 1 energy in the pool. We're probably going to have at least one of us using one of those actions to rest. Why don't we use 2 energy in the Blade Blaster just to guarantee
Just knock 'em
get
out.
rid of that?
I like it.
Okay.
Kaboom.
So then 1 energy from you, or 1 energy from...
How many cards do you have left in your deck?
I have 2.
2 here as well. I guess it doesn't really matter too much.
Well, I mean, I don't have Blade Blaster. Oh, I could use it even for hers?
Yeah, you can use it still for
Oh,
hers.
sure, why not? I could get them back, because I have...
Oh yeah,
things
you have a
that
way to get
them
energy back. Sure, then yeah. So we'll use your energy. We'll have Pink Ranger can play Blade Blaster, and that will defeat the last Foot Soldier. There we go. 4 out of 6 toward our first Zord, and that is no longer panicked.
Yay!
Hooray!
Sparks all around.
Yes.
Sparks.
Yep. Gosh, one of the classic things. Just whoosh, everywhere. Okay, so first combat resolved. I think that was a success.
We did it. More phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Ha.
All right,
I have a ton of them,
actually
folks.
Shuffle these because we've got a similar combat
Yes.
coming up right away. Let's see. Let's go. Let's have the Tankas come out first.
All right. We got some Tengus, and we have fast.
The talons,
Oh, no.
fast. Yep, that's what happens. And fly away. Move 1 Tango Warrior from this location to the next location clockwise that is not panicked. Exciting. Leaping attack and leaping attack. Okay. No guard. So, I guess I should draw my hand. Alright. Cool. Well,
You initiate combat, or shall I?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will initiate combat. Fast does resolve first. Now, I know that
Oh yes, I do.
you are
have-
oftentimes more defensive.
Yes, and I do have. Do you want to take the damage? Because I have a take the damage. Because I do have something that could help us with that.
Okay. Sure. So,
Yeah. So it says when another ranger, it's my protect and serve. When another ranger would discard a card for defense, play this card to gain 1 energy and allow the ranger to place the card on the bottom of their deck instead of discarding it.
okay. So I'll take the damage. It's 3. And I got Smooth Moves, which was a 2-shield card.
So that goes to the bottom
Then-
of your deck.
Great.
instead.
And we gain an energy.
And we gain an energy.
Great. And I got 1 more damage remaining. And hey, Mammoth Slam, 2 shields. So that also goes to the bottom.
Nice.
Excellent.
It's like nothing happened.
Good stuff. So that resolved there. Now, so I'm thinking this might actually be a great opportunity to use my power weapon. Because I got that power axe. It's a 3-dice attack that then we can potentially knock multiple of these guys out in one swing because I get to deal some of the damage to adjacent cards.
Nice.
And we got 3 energy in the pool there, so does that sound good to you?
Yeah, I'm down. How much? It was 3, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will play Power Axe. That's 3 dice.
Alright.
I'll be targeting the Flyaway. So, hey!
Hey.
So that's going to be 4 damage of that, which will take that out. And then after rolling, choose 2 dice from this attack and deal that much damage to each enemy card adjacent to the target. So I can just go 3 damage to that and 3 damage to that.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Boom!
Wow.
Heavy hitter.
All of those guys
Wow.
down. 1 swing. Nice and simple.
Things are looking
That's a
up,
powerful
guys.
guitar, let me tell you.
Things
Uh-huh.
are looking up.
Oh, and also,
Relax.
Hip Hop Keto. Once per battle, after you defeat an enemy card with an attack, you may deal 1 damage to another energy card adjacent to your target. The target was this one, so I can't actually go to there. But that's okay.
Before
cool.
you move forward, we get one more. The other, the word is escaping my mind. The other one that we got, we defeated
Okay.
3.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yes, we
We
did.
defeated
3 of
3,
them.
so then, and that filled up our power level there.
Okay,
So
so
we
we
did get
got
a
our first
sword.
sword.
Ooh, it's pink, so it's going to go to chat. It's the Grave Zord, Rebel Ranger Slayer. Exhaust this card to use the ability of another Zord that has been summoned.
The
which-
one ability that is not useful by itself.
No, but, you know.
Not yet. Not
We
yet. That's
defeated
fine.
that 3rd, so we're already started on our
Yep.
next.
Mhm.
There you go.
We'll get there. We definitely will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so unfortunately none of these are super helpful since you already got those other guys out. But I can use a headbutt, which is an attack for 2. It doesn't cost anything. And after I resolve this attack, if the card is next to a guard keyword, return this card to your hand. So I won't be able to do that this time, but that's okay. So I can do that unless you have something you prefer.
I mean, I do have a Mammoth Slam, which is a 2-dice attack, 0 cost, but
That's a,
Same
yeah,
kind
same
of thing.
thing.
yeah.
So then it's not
Do it.
you taking out everybody
Headbutt.
else by yourself.
Sounds great.
Ah.
Oh,
2 damage. There we go.
Boom.
Boom.
Cool.
All right. That does go over there. All right. Okay, so that's 2 areas completely cleared. All right.
Forfeit.
Good work, Rangers.
Impressive.
Yay.
All right.
You guys are doing good. Let's just see
So-
if you get Megazord if you forget.
Yes, let's remember that.
We won't forget Megazord.
Wait,
At the very least,
I'm
do our
confused.
best.
We always forget.
Yeah,
But we
the
have-
time that we've gotten the Megazord,
We
we
forget that
totally
we
forget
have it.
to apply its the damage from it.
That's because I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously.
Everything's
clearly.
different.
Obviously.
Okay,
Not competitive, guys.
so we have. Oops. So Pink Ranger has an action left. Yellow has an action left,
We can
and then
go-
we have 2 actions in the command center that we can use to recover.
Cool.
So, I'm figuring, do we want to move to the juice bar and be ready to do something there?
I mean, yeah, I don't really need to recover yet.
I feel like
So-
pink and red probably could use some recovery.
Yes.
I'm tired.
We're tired?
I need a
Okay.
quick nap.
I need a nap.
A power nap.
A power nap! Yes!
Yep.
Cool.
Isn't that one of Orange Ranger's cards?
Oh, it might be.
I think it
Oh.
is.
It
Yeah.
is.
That was very
I
funny.
love the Orange Ranger.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I love that silliness. Okay, so yeah. Do you want to just move to the commands? Oh, you can't move.
Cannot move.
You
I'm
can't
stuck.
move.
Oh, I'm stuck.
I guess Pink could.
Yeah.
Pink, we could have moved to command center, recover fully, and then we've got 2 actions to recover. You could maybe move to the juice bar.
Yeah, I can move to the juice bar.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And then Pink can go to the command center. There we go. And I've only got one card in my discard. How many? You've got a bunch, right?
Yup.
How many shields worth of cards do you have there?
3, 5, 8, 10, 11, 12.
So if we just use both of those actions, you get all your cards back.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All
And you
right.
can just do that from wherever you are.
Yes, correct.
Nice.
All the cards?
Just yeah, it's because you get 6 shields of cards of recovery,
And you get an energy.
and you get energy back
Woo!
per action. So spending both
Oh,
of them,
okay, that was
you
12.
basically
Oh,
get that.
got it. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
They just go under? Do I have to shuffle?
I think you shuffle them back into your deck.
All of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Down.
And that is the first round.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, no, just kidding. What?
Not quite,
Oh,
not quite.
man.
All right, so now we've got deployment for wave 2. So we got 2 Tengas at the juice bar. Hey, how convenient that you are already there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, hey, how'd you get here?
Ernie's like, what?
1 Putty at the stone quarry. 2 Tengas at the park. That's 3. 2 Putties and Finster
Oh.
at
Oh.
the stone quarry. Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
See, and this is tricky because Finster, he's not all that scary on his own, but he does a lot of excitement with and powers up the foot soldiers in his own location. So the more of them there are there, the more exciting this will get. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one, 2 Tengas at the shopping mall.
Oh, no.
All
He's
right.
dead. We already killed him.
Let's get into my light work. I'll
He's
just
dead.
take care of these guys real quick. And
Whatever.
am I good to refresh? my things?
Yes, we can all refresh our actions. Leave the ones at the command center.
Do we all get one back?
You
You
were-
got 1 energy back because you rested.
Oh, okay.
I think the rest of us,
Yeah.
we're already all full.
Oh, okay.
And I think that is that. So we are ready to start looking at what we are doing. So we're definitely going to want to deal with him, but I'm almost wondering whether it might be worthwhile to try and clear some of these other packs out before we do. Let's see. Do you think you can take those 3 there on your own?
I think so.
Okay. Because alternatively, we could have chat move over to join you for that
Yeah.
fight, and then head over to help with this one.
Yeah, that's totally cool with me.
Okay.
I'm not going to say no to help.
All right.
And I can initiate that fight, and then
Well, here. How
we
about
can
this?
both move.
Let's put that to a vote for chat. So, chat, do you want to help Yellow at the juice bar for that fight, and then move over here? Or do you want to move straight here, and then you've got an action left to either initiate a fight or rest or something afterwards? So, option 1 is help for that fight, and then this fight. Option 2, just come over here for this fight and be more conservative, save your other action for later. And while that vote's going on, what do you want to be doing?
I think my decision's made for me. They
Oh.
came into my shopping mall. I have to defend.
All right, so you're going to take on those 2 Tenga warriors there solo.
So here I am coming out of my favorite store. Claire's.
Not Forever 21?
Not Forever 21, no. It's Claire's.
They're going out of business.
Claire.
They can't really go in when I
Oh,
go.
goodness. All right, well,
Then I see 2 birds coming at me, and I'm like, what are you doing here? First,
Alright.
I have to draw.
you can draw up to 5.
Yeah, I don't need.
Okay,
Fine.
so Deadly Talons, fast. And fly away.
They're right in front of Mrs. Fields. You want to get a cookie.
I want a cookie. Alright, so am I taking 3 damage?
Yeah, you will be taking 3 damage.
Ugh.
You're not going to draw?
3.
Oh,
No.
okay, all
3,
right.
boom.
There you go.
Get out of here. Alright, so I'm initiating battle.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I shall. Blah. Sorry, I'm reading. After your attack, you may perform a second attack with 2 dice. Sure, I do. Wait,
Oh, there should be
I
2.
have 2 here, yes. I'm gonna just, whatever. I'm gonna use all
There
3.
you
And
Okay.
I Apetus, whatever that is. Claws.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll 3 dice. Boom! 4-2 attack.
All right. Which one were
I'm
you
sorry.
attacking?
I was attacking this one.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 damage.
And then after I resolve, I may perform a second attack with 2 dice.
Okay, are you going to try and finish this one off?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
All right, he is gone. And then I may perform a third attack with 1 die.
Oh, wow.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Just clearing it up. Come on, 2. Oh,
Oh,
Darn. Oh, well.
no.
Okay, but you still knocked one of them out. That resolves. You got one more action.
Once per battle, I may either discard a card to gain 1 energy or spend 1 energy to draw a card. I will discard a card.
Discard would be from your hand.
Oh.
So you should have drawn up at least one more.
Nah, it's fine.
You're fine?
It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
All right. So, one Tenga is still remaining at the mall then. But we did defeat one of them, so that's good. All right.
you were.
I thought I had it. I was too confident. What can I say?
I mean, 3, 2, 1. I thought I had it, but nah.
Yep. Luck of the draw.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have results on that vote?
So it's looking like number 1.
Number 1. So helping out at that fight.
Going to
and
help.
then come to join. So Pink Ranger will spend 1 action to move to the juice bar.
Nice. I'll initiate the battle.
Sounds good. So that's going to be 3 Tenga Warriors.
All right. So then I'll go ahead and go first.
Swarm attack. Deadly Talons.
That's fast.
Yep. And fly away. Okay. And yep, we got those actions there. Let's see. I forgot to do that. Let me move there. So these all fully recovered. And I don't know. I'm imagining Pink Ranger's probably not quite as overconfident as Evercore's Red over there. So why don't we draw back up to a full 5 cards?
Come on. My name is Marvin. I exude confidence.
Okay, so,
Whoa.
and we have another Terra Kick. So we've got 2 of those. And we got a Scorn Shot back. That's the reaction to deal some damage once an enemy card is resolved.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
So fast.
Fast.
Yeah.
3 damage.
Woof.
Do you have another, your reaction that,
Oh, yes, I do, but they have to take the damage.
Okay, so,
Not because it says when another ranger.
got it.
So I can use my other protect and serve.
Okay, so Piercing Shot. So 2 shields. That goes back on the bottom.
Perfect.
All right, gaining us an energy.
Yes.
And then 1 shield does not go back on the bottom, but that's okay.
Great. Okay. So I have my Sirius cannon.
It's not just me.
Yes.
Crius.
Yes.
Okay. Hard K sound. Got it. Crius
It
cannon.
might be Crius. I
Crius.
don't remember.
It's a cannon.
Either way.
I'm a cannon, and I can spend 1 energy, and then this attack defeats. If this attack defeats the target, deal 1 damage to an enemy card adjacent to the target. So I
Okay.
can spread that around if we'd like.
Going
And it's
for
a-
the swarm attack, or
I think going for the swarm, and then it can go either way.
okay,
The
sounds good.
other damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I spend 1, and I'll just take it from the group, and it's 3 dice.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Oh,
one
no.
damage. Oh, and if it's only if it defeats the target that I can spread the damage around. So
Okay. Well.
bummer.
Yep. Okay. Well,
That is
that's okay. You know, it is what it is.
Yep.
So that swarm attack does trigger then, and there are 3 foot soldiers in that location, so that is going to be 4 damage of an
Okay.
attack.
Um,
Howard, you're looking a little low, so we'll have Pink take that. So 4 damage. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
All right. Boom. Oof.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, could have been. Could have been.
Could have been worse.
Not the end of the world. All right. So let's see. Does Pink have something worthwhile here? So if the flyaway happens, all that really happens is that one of these guys will end up going next location clockwise, so one of these will go to the mall. So
Okay.
it's not the worst thing in the world. But let's see. Bow of Darkness, that'll be useful for the monster. I think really our options are, how much energy do we got?
We've got a ton of energy.
Ton of energy. Okay.
We've got
4.
4 altogether.
So I think our 2 options really are Terra Kick, just save your energy and try to hit one of these guys for a basic attack, or use our energy on the Blade Blaster.
Yeah,
So
we could just use the 2 from the pile, our, group 1, to get that swarm attack out. So.
that is true. Or even if we did, if you used 3 of it, you could deal 1 damage to this one, 2 damage to that,
Yeah.
and then use the finishing shot to finish that one off, and at least you take out 2 of them.
Yeah, get closer to the...
So, yes, option 1 is go conservative on energy and Terra Kick and just try and knock out the swarm attack. Option 2 is Blade Blaster, using energy to take out both of these. So, put that to a vote.
Alright.
Exciting.
It is.
I'm like, oh, what are they gonna pick?
I know.
What are they gonna pick?
Yep.
If I was chat, I'd pick option 3.
What's option 3?
Just to be difficult?
Yes.
Just to be difficult. And you would, too.
I would, yes.
would.
I'd be like 3.
You'd be that one guy trolling.
So far, 2 is winning.
2!
So
2
far,
is
but
winning,
it's not closed
okay.
yet.
Not closed yet.
Not closed yet. Oh wait, there's music already. I don't need to move.
Oh, music.
Yeah, we
So
have
it's like action
It's like
intense
yeah,
music?
it's
All
rock.
right.
It's rock.
Cool. I'm excited.
Ooh.
Wish we had it.
I know, yeah, like
I
some,
know.
like
Here,
Good for
here,
us.
here it is as well.
All for just in your.
We just gotta make our own.
That's it.
But it'll clash with theirs.
They don't want to clash, it just has to be in the
It's
head.
gonna do...
You could be the percussion though. I mean, you can kind of.
I can't keep a beat. So.
Okay. Well.
Oh,
No, I'm just
Whoa.
kidding. I don't even know. No. I don't even know how to do
Here,
it.
here
That's all I
I
got.
was like, oh wow,
That's all I
learned
got.
something about your
That's all I
name.
got, yeah.
Exciting.
Wait, who has the hip hop keto?
All right, so how we looking?
Okay, let's see. Vote is. So right now it's 100% number 2.
Okay,
Oh,
sounds like a
right.
plan.
Do
So
it.
that's going to be then.
2
Yep.
plus 1.
2 plus 1.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, we'll use it from Pink Stash. So that will be Blade Blaster, and then we can deal 2 damage to the Swarm attack, which will take that out, and 1 damage to the Deadly Talons.
Not yet. Just kidding.
Not quite. So the Flyaway will resolve, and this guy will bloop, right over there.
Hey.
And then finishing shot, 1 more damage to Deadly Talons, taking out that last one there, and that leaves that area totally clear.
We're
So
super close to Zord too.
Yeah, so
At least
close.
it looks like.
yeah.
You know, if I
Mm-hmm.
Taking that
as
one
long
out.
as we take out at least one foot soldier during the fight with Finster, we'll get 2 Zords.
so what?
Because
Yeah.
you get 1 Zord for taking out the monster, and then if we get 1 more, yeah.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okie doke. So Pink's a
These are-
little low on cards. Oh yeah, these are done. You wanna do me a favor, shuffle that again? Pink's a little low on cards. I figure we're all probably going to move over here and do that fight. So that's going to be 1 action. Oh, I'm not actually. I'm there already.
Yeah.
So
You're good,
1
you're good.
there. You're moving
I'm
over.
moving.
Yep, and you're moving. Yep.
Do I get a energy back for
No.
the fight? So can I go through there to pick one up?
It would take 2 actions.
No.
These can only be used for the recover, not to move.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So yeah.
My bad.
Mhm.
All right.
Yep.
Just reading.
So
Just want
yeah,
all
no,
the
it's,
energy.
it's slightly different rules when you're playing the 4-player variant.
Gotcha.
So-
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm wondering is, do we want to use at least one of these for Pink just to get a little bit more cards back before we start the fight?
Yeah.
Yes.
That sound like a good
energy
choice?
Too.
I agree.
Cool. All right, so 1 of those actions, and that'll recover 6 shields worth of cards, which is in fact exactly how many shields
Hey,
Pink has
look at that.
in her discard. So, bringing her back up to a full complement and restoring energy. Bing! There we go.
All right. So now we're all here.
So now we are all here, and we are facing up against Finster.
Who's initiating this? Oh.
I might as well, because in fact I think I'm the only person who can.
Yep. It's all you.
All right, so Finster.
Finster first, or
Well, we have to. Yes, the monster is always
Oh, okay.
before the foot soldiers. So. Okay, so Finster, artistic genius, fast passive. While this card is in play, all foot soldier cards have +1 health, and each time a foot soldier card resolves, even if it has been defeated, deal 2 damage.
Why?
Freshly made, also fast. Deploy 2 putty patrollers to this location.
Oh no.
Well, that doesn't necessarily.
Oh,
If he has another
that's
fast
right.
card that happens. Crafted cannon. Deal 3 damage to 2 different rangers and drain 3 energy.
Oh no.
And finally, kill command. 6 health. Deal 3 damage. Increase this damage by 1 for each foot soldier in this location.
I don't like
Good
him.
lord.
So, freshly made is going to resolve first because that is fast. Oh wait, I'm sorry. We need to do the putty controllers as well. So there are 3 at the start. So we are going to see swarm attack. That's also going to be great. Flanking. Oh, that's wonderful. While this card is in play, each time another enemy card deals damage, increase that damage by 1.
I feel like this is going to be a record time game, folks.
And cannon fodder, which has guard on both the flanking and the crafted cannon. Oh, this is going to be exciting.
Whatever it's adjacent to. That's great.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, freshly made does resolve first since it's fast, meaning we have now 5 putty patrollers in this location.
So some people in chat are saying they think Finster's the hardest.
He
Monster.
might well
Wow,
be.
yes.
He might well be.
He's very meager looking, but I mean.
I think you guys got it.
Gee. Look
I
at his
will
kill
admit that
command.
I really,
I
I
believe.
do like him. Just his aesthetic, it feels so appropriate
So
to
on theme.
who he is and what he does in the show. So, yep.
I'm liking this art right here. The art looks
Mhm.
amazing. Like,
Okay.
if he was that, like that on the show, I would be scared.
Okie doke.
I
So.
think in general, if I saw somebody come out looking like that or something looking like that, I'd be scared.
Yep. Yep. Makes sense. Okay, so I'd say everyone should probably draw up to a full hand, because
Victor. What? No. No. What? What?
If I draw up to a full hand, I'm very low. That's my issue. If I keep the 3 in my hand, then I have 3.
oh, were you were low on?
Yeah.
Would you have preferred to use our second recover action to
If
get?
we don't mind.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's
I
do
would,
that.
I would like to.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna take both my protect and serves. Those will be.
Mm-hmm. And you got 6 shields
Yes,
worth of.
6
Okay.
shields.
And are you already have energy?
I have
Okay.
it.
Okie doke.
I'll take hers.
If
Right,
only
you
we could
initiate
shoot.
attack, yeah? So we get
Yes.
2 here. Boom.
Mhm.
Perfect.
All right. So exciting.
I'm up before. That goes first. Did that
That
happen?
one,
right?
that already happened.
So
Yeah.
is that someone? So it's one of us now.
One of us now.
So before any of us goes, I'm gonna do find weakness. It's a maneuver. Gain 1 energy the next time any ranger performs, or excuse me, the next time any ranger performs an attack during this battle. Add 2 hits to that attack. So we get an energy
2 damage.
and 2 damage automatically somewhere.
So
That's nice.
that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I approve of that. That sounds great. So, Artistic Genius does resolve next. Doesn't actually do anything because it's just a passive. So, ooh, that crafted cannon. That's gonna be tough.
So I do have, since we just got that energy,
Uh
I
huh.
do have this Cry's hammer,
Mhm.
Cry's hammer, which I can use, whatever that word is, my hammer, which I could use 5 dice for. It does cost 3 energy, but the next time any ranger suffers damage during this attack, it reduces by 2.
All right.
So putting it out there.
Yeah. So it's this is gonna be rough.
Yeah.
Because that crafted cannon, that's 3 damage to 2 rangers, but then drain 3 energy, which is a lot. And if we don't have enough energy, we have to discard cards.
So is this next
Oh.
then?
That is up next.
But we have to take this one out.
Uh-huh.
First.
Well, so that's what I'm wondering. We do have the Bow of Darkness here.
There it is.
The only problem is that it would be kind of a waste of that 2 extra damage that you added to the next attack.
So should I wait to use it then?
Maybe?
Okay. I'm not sure if it's like before anything happens I have to use this or not.
Yeah, no. Maneuvers is just something you can do on your turn in place of an attack.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So, yeah.
it takes a... Oh, okay. So then if I play this, then I don't have a turn.
Correct. That
I
was
see.
why after you played that, then we went to the artistic genius.
Oh, I'm
so
sorry.
yeah, that's different from the reactions. The reactions are the one that you play kind of between.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so if we're gonna maybe backtrack
back that
just
up
a little bit, we're kind of still making sure we all know what's going on. Because that one's really nasty. That one, that's gonna be really nasty. That would be 9 damage.
Wow.
I don't think that any of us can survive
No.
that hit.
And it's only to one person. It can't be spread.
It can't be split.
Mm.
Yep.
What?
So I think we definitely need to take both of those out
Yeah.
before they have a chance to go.
I mean, with my hammer, if I went for the crafted cannon.
Well, it has guard, which is
Oh, it has
why the
guard.
bow of darkness
Oh, okay.
can get past that. So the bow of darkness could help resolve that first.
Yeah.
And then we could...
I have my blaster.
What is your blaster do?
I'm not going to say the word anymore. My eye blaster.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It just attack
It's
for
an
2
Apple
dice.
product.
It's an eye blaster. So, it's 2 dice attack. Before rolling, I may spend an energy to add 1 die to this attack, which is neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I can try to use the 2 die to take out the guard. Just
You know what? I think our best bet in this
Yeah.
particular situation is let's spend 3 energy. Let's use the bow of darkness and take out that crafted cannon.
I agree.
We're wasting 1 energy, or 1 damage, but just that's our
If we
first
don't have
big.
Yeah.
I don't think there's 3 energy there though.
Yeah, there's.
No, there's,
There should be only 2, because
Oh,
yeah,
'cause
the
you need
1
to-
energy.
okay. Got it.
Yeah.
so 2
hmm
and 1.
Yep. So I think
Uh,
overall that's going to be our best bet across all of
Oh,
what we got.
okay.
So Pink is using bow of darkness, 3 energy.
we'll need 1 from them.
One from her. Yep. And boom, 5 damage. Piercing guard. That is done. 1 of 4. What am I doing? It doesn't go away. It just goes okay.
Upside down.
Upside down. Okay.
This round's
Then
really.
Finster gets his next turn. That resolves. Nothing happens. So we have now 2 turns to try and take out that kill command before it goes off.
But don't we get 3 damage or 2 damage, what have you?
No, this only triggers off of the foot soldier
Oh,
cards.
off
So
the-
each of these will deal 2 damage, even if we've defeated them, if we haven't taken this out as well.
Okay.
They also have one more health
Like, one
each.
extra plus
So,
one.
yeah. It's going to be exciting.
So we're trying to take out kill command then?
I think that's our best bet next.
Okay.
So
I feel like my maneuver, my weakness might come into play now, because it's a
Oh
6.
yeah, and then you could.
Oh, actually,
Because we have that.
you know what I'm actually
stuff.
wondering? Since that card just resolved, do we want to use score and shot for the reaction? Doesn't cost any energy, and we can roll 2 dice and just deal damage to that.
Yeah,
Does that sound good?
for sure.
I think that's a good
And
choice.
it's just a reaction. You
Just
said,
a
right?
reaction,
Yeah,
so-
let's do it.
Boom, 2 dice to artistic genius. Because we are also definitely going to want to take that out. 3. Nice. Okay.
That's
Only
super
2
good.
health left on that, and that one is not protected by the guard. So okay.
Nice.
But,
I definitely think your maneuver.
But
Oh.
can any reaction be played after a thing?
Yes, it can.
All right, so I can play my defensive stance. We gain an energy,
Okay.
and then I draw a card, but then this goes right back on top.
Great.
Aha. And I have another find weakness. Look at that.
Okay.
That's pretty nice. So that was a reaction. Didn't take my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So then.
How much energy do we have available right now?
1, 2, 3.
3.
Because you have yours.
Yeah, I have mine. 3.
3 total.
Yeah,
If
1,
I play
2.
a find weakness, we'll have 4
Uh-huh.
as a maneuver.
So here's a thought. I am wondering.
I am wondering too.
So I'm wondering if we use your find weakness, and then I use a blade blaster, and we use all of our energy,
Yeah.
that would be 6. We
So,
could guarantee
sorry,
taking that.
someone in chat says, FYI, Marv's reaction card is a typo. It's supposed to be a maneuver.
His reaction is supposed to be a
I
maneuver?
don't know.
The one you just put in here?
It said, FYI, Marv's reaction
Defensive
card is
strike?
a typo. It's supposed to be a maneuver.
Or defensive
Don't know.
stance?
The one you
The
just
one I
put
put on top. Defensive stance should be a maneuver.
That's what someone, K-Weeb is saying. I wasn't aware of that. So.
I wasn't.
I say we play it as written.
That sounds good to me. I'll have
Thanks,
to check
though.
with John about that because I don't think that usually Rangers have more than one maneuver.
One type.
Well,
Maneuver?
because he already has a maneuver. If that
Yeah.
was also maneuver, that's 4 cards in his deck that are moved. Maybe. I'm not sure.
All right,
We'll- we'll
something
look into
to
it.
ask Jonathan. when
Something
he's
to
There
ask
you go.
John.
There
hmm
you go.
Thank you for bringing that to our attention. So
Back to the wheels that we're turning.
back to the wheels.
Find weakness. 2 attack. 4 energy. Blade blast. Kill command. Boom.
Well, isn't that because that's 2 and then 3, so that's 5. So it's
Well,
not
we get 1 from
you-
mine.
1 extra. Oh,
Yeah.
1 extra energy. Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
And that's 6. Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
I
it.
say we do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
someone else chimed in. So K-Weeb, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly or not. Everybody's pronouncing things incorrectly.
We're trying.
So is correct since reactions are supposed to tell you what they react to.
Oh,
So
So
interesting.
defensive stance is a maneuver. That's why the card doesn't say what it's supposed to react to.
Interesting.
Oh. Yes.
So then is my find weakness a reaction?
No.
No, because it also doesn't have when you would react. Like my protect and serve is when another Ranger would discard a card.
Yeah, no,
There
that
should be a
does make
when
sense.
above
Mm-hmm.
So
That changes things.
A little bit.
There you go.
Okay.
What's
You know what? You know what? Let's leave it, just because I don't want to deal with
Fine.
figuring out
Yeah.
how to undo it.
It's okay.
But
Yeah.
going forward,
Going forward.
We'll know for next time.
We'll
I
know
have,
for next
And
time.
I have
make
no
note.
reaction.
thank you,
apparently.
chat, for letting
Yes.
us know.
Yes.
Okay.
So, still going with the same idea? Yes.
I think that's still not a bad idea.
Alright,
I
boom.
think that's the best.
My find weakness, gain an energy, add to attack, I'm guessing to kill command.
Yes.
Well, no, it's just
I know,
the
I know,
next.
it's just floating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's floating above kill command.
Okay, and then we're gonna go for just spending all our energy and making sure that goes away.
Let's do it.
Because 1, 2, 3,
4.
4 damage. 2 from that. 6 damage. Blade blaster. Take out kill command.
Kaboom!
Whoa.
All right. Cool.
Haha.
That was that resolved after your weakness. This resolves after
The Blade Blaster.
blade blaster. Okay. So, cool. That is done. We do now still have Storm Attack coming up, and that is still going to hit very hard. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ugh.
Do we have anything we can do to do something about that?
I mean, nothing that's super great. I do have my headbutt, but it's only 2 dice.
I have. Are we trying to take out swarm attack before it goes off?
I mean, otherwise, I could probably absorb the hit, but
If we can.
alternatively, worst case scenario, we could have one of the Rangers just, we're gonna get knocked out, but hey, it's not the end of the world. That is one thing that I feel like I see a lot of people is like they're trying whatever they can to not use their energy tokens, but I mean those are a
Sometimes
resource
it's
to be
good.
used. Sometimes
Hey,
That's
you
what
get
you gotta
knocked
do.
out and
I'll
you
do
get
it.
up again.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
so what?
I'll
Do
take.
what?
I'll take the hit.
You're gonna take the hit?
Yes.
Well,
no, I have
We can
I
three.
mean, we still
something.
get a
I mean,
chance
I
to
can
try
do-
to do something. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Jump in front of the.
The thing that's not attacking yet.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I can do my headbutt to just try something unless someone has something that's better because
I
it doesn't cost
just-
anything.
I just jumped in front of it. It was like,
And then I go around you and I headbutt it.
Oh, here's a thought. Actually, I have a reckless blow. It's a 2 dice attack. Before rolling, I can discard the top card of my deck to add 2 dice, so I can make it a 4 dice attack.
Yeah.
Decent shot. We do need 1 energy.
Nope.
no energy.
Would you be willing to discard a card from your hand to gain an energy?
Or determination? Sure.
Determination.
But what does Kimberly have over there as well?
So her attacks, she's got some good mopping up things. She's got 2 Terra kicks. They're just not very high damage.
Because this is a 4 and a 3 and a 4, correct?
Yes, correct.
Annoying. Okay,
Mhm.
just wondering. Discard a card. Yes, I can do that. Okay, we have an energy back. Ta-da.
So the other option would be, if we don't want to try and worry about this and we're going to take the damage, we could try and finish this off so that these all have lower health and aren't doing the extra damage, the 2 damage. Do we
Yeah.
like that
I
idea
mean,
better?
Or, right, finish that one off, you said? I was thinking that? Yes.
So finish off.
But, another thing is I can try my double slash against this one, and then I'll be discarding a card to try and attack again, but a different card. Just to...
So you'd have to discard 2 cards in order to do
Correct.
that.
Yep. I mean,
Okay.
I'm putting myself in front of...
I mean, if we
I'm
think
down.
that's a
I'm down.
okay,
Yeah.
all right, I'm not opposed to that.
Let's do it.
Let's
Boom.
do it.
Double
Okay,
slash first.
so
double slash.
double
I am going
slash.
after swarm
But you
attack.
don't have energy to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to discard 2 cards.
Yeah. I think that's what.
No, never mind. I kid.
So I think we should go with
I kid.
Gary's idea.
Yes.
We're discarding 1 for 1 energy,
Yes.
and then you can take out the artistic genius.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the plan.
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. I will reckless blow. Discard the top card from my deck, adding 2 dice to the attack. So that is a 4 dice attack
Nice.
Against.
against artistic genius,
Okay.
and that means the swarm attack is going to hit like a truck, but then the rest of them should be relatively easy to take out. We hope.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! Well,
Gary, what
that's
happened?
1 damage
1 damage.
off of 4 dice.
My
Happens
sacrifice is for
sometimes.
I already-
It's even more of a sacrifice now.
Yeah.
You know, I do have my. I did bring back my protect and serve, so
Okay.
that can be helpful.
That's
Okay.
funny.
Yeah, for you,
Oh.
since you decided to jump on the bomb.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just a kid from Brooklyn.
Hey, we'll figure this out. Okay, so that was my shot.
Yep.
We tried.
You did it.
Sword attack resolves, and that's going to be
I got this, guys.
7 damage.
Okay, but I'm going to use my protect and serve. So when another ranger would discard a card for defense.
Well, let's
place-
hold off and see. Let's see whatever his highest
Cool. I'll hold
shield
until
was.
then, and then we also get energy.
That's true. Good point. Is that gonna be is that the 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
Show.
there we go.
Boom!
Yeah, you want to keep it.
I do.
All
That's
right.
3.
So
Wait,
four
oh,
left. Yeah. 2
Two.
left. 3 goes to the bottom.
Nice.
Survived.
I
All
did
right.
it!
Now, because of artistic genius, this resolved. So now there's another 3 damage attack going out.
I already did it once, people. I'm not doing it again.
Okay.
Someone says, I think it's actually Victoria. Victor laughing at his own jokes makes me laugh.
Somebody has to.
I'll
Somebody
take
has
the 3 damage hit. I'll take the 3 damage
Okay.
hit. So 1, 2, 3. All right, I am down to 1 card in my deck, so I don't want to take any more hits. But
Oh yeah, I can take it. Whatever's next.
I have a feeling I know what these last 2 cards are, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
okay, so flanking won't do anything on its own. If we take that out, unless we take that out, this will still deal 3 damage to someone.
Okay.
So why don't let's focus on getting rid of that artistic genius.
Okay.
I have a blaster.
I.
My eye blaster. Mopping up.
Wonder
Still
what
mopping
should
up
we use it.
stuff over
So
there.
I mean. We
Oh,
can
that's
definitely
a
check
good
for-
point. Terror kick. We could use Pink Ranger's got attacks there.
Did she use her super ability on this one yet?
Hers is the very end.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. If there's something left that has one health left, she can knock it out. It's at the end of when all the enemy cards have gone. So
Oh,
after
I see.
this one, then
Gotcha,
she
gotcha.
can just one little.
Yeah. She gets the last word in the battle.
Yep, pretty much. Mm-hmm.
I do have my cannon, which I can roll 3 dice just to make sure we get that artistic genius. But then also I can deal 1 damage adjacent to an adjacent card.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just an option. Does cost
Yeah,
1
let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
It costs 1 energy.
Well, we have it
You
to
have it,
spend,
yeah.
and we got a good number of.
Yeah.
I've still got a 0 cost card as
I
well.
do
I
So,
have 2.
yeah.
Nice. So then I'll attack artistic genius with 3. Use 1 energy.
Sounds good.
Boom.
Oh, that's cocked. Reroll that.
That's cocked. You're right. It's cocked. It was totally cocked.
What is happening?
Yes. Okay. Good.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
All right. 1 damage. Artistic genius
And then
is.
And then 1 damage goes to an adjacent card. So if you
Yes,
go
it
to,
does. I'm gonna say probably this one because we need to take out all of his cards in order to defeat him. And if
okay.
we do, all the foot soldiers do go away.
Cool.
Just blink out of existence.
Well, you know, run away. They flee.
Yeah.
They retreat.
Yeah.
Tactically advance to the rear.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so then flanking resolves, nothing happens. Okay, here's a question, maybe for chat. Scorn shot. That just resolved. We could use that to try and defeat the flanking so that if we take this hit, we're not taking that damage. And if we defeat another foot soldier, we do get a Zord.
You get a sword.
So
Yeah.
Oh, need that Zord.
question is what?
Honestly, I don't think we need to put that to chat. I think that's a good choice. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we're gonna. I think we're.
Just chime
I
your
doubt many
agreement.
people are gonna disagree with that. So
Okay.
I think we're gonna use reaction scorn shot to roll 2 dice. Here, someone else do it.
Okay.
Gary doesn't trust his rolls.
2 damage.
Ah.
Hey,
Aha.
defeats the flanking.
You're welcome.
All
Good
right.
job. Good job, Twitch.
Taking out one of
players.
these guys, we get a Zord, and I believe the Zord actually comes out immediately, right?
Yeah,
So if it's
Zord
something
comes out
useful, we can hopefully use that during this fight.
So this will be it for you.
Hey, Mastodon. Ooh, actually.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay,
Mhm.
that was my little guitar riff.
I liked it. It,
Yeah,
it,
it was
it
really
inspired me.
Guitar rap. Quarter with this
Um,
rate.
okay, so now we have one more turn. We can try and take this out. Honestly, I'm kind of inclined. Let's just take the damage because we definitely need to finish this guy off. Do
Oh, I'll take
Yeah.
the damage.
you want to take the damage?
I know why.
Oh,
so he knows
do you
his
know what's
cards.
coming
I know what my card is.
Not yet.
Actually,
I was
here,
like,
you know
okay.
what?
willing to take damage.
Kimberly might be a good shot to take a swing at him because her Terra kick, if she doesn't finish it off, the Terra kick goes back into your hand instead of discarding it.
Oh, okay.
So,
I like that.
and as long as she does at least 2 damage, we don't even need to worry about finishing that because we can then finish it with the
Yeah.
finishing shot. So,
Yes.
yeah, I think that's a good shot there.
Yeah.
So, Terra kick. It'd be interesting if there's a way we could let. Okay, you do it.
Yeah.
If we could let chat roll the dice
I
for
know.
their
No.
attacks.
That'd be cool.
It'd be interesting.
They probably do
Wonder if
better.
there's, like, a
1
plug-in or
damage.
something.
All right.
1.
Woof.
That's okay. You know, hey, it's a damage, and Terra kick goes back to that.
Nice.
Cool. All right. So cannon fire resolves 2 damage. You're gonna take the hit
Yes.
'cause you know it's.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes?
The anticipation.
No!
All right.
Well, I know what
one
the next
damage
one is.
left. Okay, and that goes back. All right. So not
Nice.
defeated,
Darn it!
but you know.
It's fine. I have my eye blaster.
So yeah, we have one more chance now to try and finish that off.
I roll 2 dice for my eye blaster.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a 2 dice attack.
Do we have? I have. I use. No, did I use this? I did not use this. I have a 3 dice attack potentially I could use.
I don't have that.
Do we want to do that?
Does it cost any energy?
Does not cost any energy.
Sweet, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Mammoth Slant. It's 2 dice, but if there are 4 or more cards in my discard pile, which there are, add 1 die to the attack.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
For sure.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go for it.
Roll
So
it up.
3 dice.
Don't forget about your mastodon.
I'm gonna remember that certainly. 2 damage. Hey, boom.
Hooray!
All right. So with that, Finster has been defeated. I guess Hip Hop Keto, I could do 1 damage to an adjacent enemy. Unfortunately, even if I do 1 and then Kimberly does 1, it's not going to take him out. But that's okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, and then I think that's that combat finished.
And we killed him, so we
Yep, killed him, so
Ah.
defeated.
Defeated, knocked out.
him.
Yes.
So sorry.
Mhm.
We have a Triceratops. It's Mighty Morphin Blue, so I don't know who would like that. But
We'll
Exhaust
put it in
is
front of chat.
cool. Give it to chat. Oh yeah, because there's exhaust this card to allow any ranger to choose up to 2 cards from their discard pile and return them to the top of their deck in any order.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So
These guys flee.
those guys flee.
Flee.
Mm-hmm. Quarry.
Oh yeah,
is-
that's more appropriate.
Mhm. Okay. All right. So that combat has been finished. We
Oh, here's
defeated
your trophy.
Finster. Oh,
You
I got a
defeated
trophy.
You defeated him, right?
Oh, I guess I did.
Yes.
Good job,
Sure.
everyone.
I'll put him on
No.
display in the command center.
There it is. Yeah.
It's a museum of
Yes.
boxes. It's like
Okay.
a wax museum.
Oh, those are creepy.
I mean, they are sculpted from clay first, right? So
I guess that's true.
he has been. converted back
Okay,
to
so I
sculpted.
feel like we Rangers as a whole are a little
Tired.
beat up.
Worse for wear.
Worse for wear.
Yeah.
So now we've got. Let's see. So I think definitely we're going to use. There's no reason not to use the Mastodon, and we want to take out probably one of the shopping malls since that has the lower panic limit.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll knock one of those out there, and then. Let's see. I'm thinking I want to just use a move to move back to the command center and get a full restore.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm going to do that.
Does the Pink Ranger want to use their Zord to do the same thing your Mastodon did?
I'm wondering if we want to do that or if we want to use it to use the Triceratops twice.
Yeah.
Because that would be
That could be
4
something.
cards.
we
There you
ask
go.
them.
That's a good
Yeah.
vote
So
for-
give them
thing
their
for chat.
options.
So do we want to use... We're probably going to use the Triceratops to give someone recovery. Do you want to use the Grave Zord to, say, knock out another... you could clear out the shopping mall? Or we could use the Triceratops to give someone else, say this guy, 2 additional cards.
Oh, thanks, Gary.
Alright, so number 1, use the Gravesword.
Number 1, use the Grave Sword to copy the Mastodon's power and clear another foot soldier.
Alright.
Number 2, use the Grave Sword to copy the Triceratops' power and give more recovery.
Alright, and the poll's up now, so everyone can vote now.
Great.
Am I
Flashing
doing
music.
anything now? What am I just hanging out? What am I
We're-
doing?
we're waiting
Oh,
for the
you're
decision.
Yeah.
recovering.
I'm recovering.
I'm just chilling with my 3
I can't-
cards.
I
You
can't
have
do
1
anything.
card
I'm
left in
chilling
your
with my 3.
discard.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Okay.
Jeez. That's me. Does this get refreshed?
Yes. That's once every battle. So
Haha.
yeah.
Oh, there's accidentally a number 3. I think some people are just voting for 3 just to be funny.
I got some more victory.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh man.
Just dance to my guitar riff. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That's the third option. We just do that for the rest of the
Yes.
stream.
Mhm.
Oh, someone said vote 3 to do nothing and sabotage.
No.
Oh, please
No.
don't do that.
This is cooperative.
Little did we know, she was not actually a rebel Ranger Slayer all along. She was working against us.
Ah.
Okay.
Let's
How many
see,
cards do you have in
let's
your discard?
see.
I have 3.
Okay.
So I'm okay.
You're not great, but you're okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, we have a tie.
A tie?
Chat, what's going on?
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Come on.
Otherwise, Desiree has to break the tie.
No. Oh no. And if I make a terrible decision, they'll all blame me.
No.
Yes.
Hey. Oh, wow. All right.
Always option 3.
Always option 3.
I'm gonna count down from 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, slowest countdown ever.
1.
Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, wait. What?
All right. Number 3, 1.
Number 3.
Okay, let's take the second
No,
one.
but seriously. Okay, so.
Of the other 2, which had higher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, number 2 and number 3 are tied, so we're gonna go with number 2.
Number
Two.
2.
Two it
Okay,
is.
which one was
I
that?
decided.
That was recovery.
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
So that means that so any ranger can choose up to 2 cards from their discard pile and return them to the top of their deck in any order. So okay, I know that you're really excited,
It's okay. I'm waiting.
but I'm just pointing out you are nearly 100% tapped. Next turn, if you bounce to the command center and then back to wherever we're going to be fighting the next monster,
Yeah.
you'd be 100% full.
Yeah. Then
I'm thinking all of Pink Ranger's cards in her discard are 3 shield cards. So if we use 1 use of Triceratops for her,
yeah.
then and they go back on the return them to the top of the deck in any order. So she could have her Bow of Darkness ready for the next monster fight, and then you could get
Yeah.
some nice stuff back as well.
For sure.
I knew
we
that's
like-
why I
do
decided
we
to
like
do that
this
in chat. That's why I was like, oh, it's gonna be me, but I was like, wait, it's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be me.
Sounds
So
good.
this sounds
Let's do
good.
it. Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Boom.
So
Let's see.
boom, boom.
Back on top. Then Zord goes off.
Yep, Zords are
And
done.
then she did the thing.
Yep.
That's
I got
all
you.
of that.
Okay.
And I guess I recovered there, so I got my energy. We've all used actions.
Yep.
That is that round. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo.
Okay. Next deployment. How are we doing on time?
It is 2:07. So we have
So we're about
an hour.
Okay.
Hour out.
Do it.
Now, okay, we'll put this maybe to chat because one of the things it does take a little longer through this. Would we like to continue through? I guess really it's a question because if we do push through in Commander Crayfish, we might not get to Goldar. If we had to only do one of the 2, would you guys be more interested in seeing Commander Crayfish, or would you like to see us tackle a boss and fight
Defeat
Goldar?
Get wrecked.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Get wrecked.
one Commander Crayfish, 2 Goldar. Put that to chat.
1 Crayfish, 2 Goldar. While that happens, am I doing anything?
Well, here, yeah, we can do.
All right, poll is up, so everybody vote. And there's
Yeah,
only
I guess
2
we can't
options
really
this
issue
time.
Wait to do deployment. Here,
Oh,
we can
okay,
at least
yeah, yeah.
recover all these because we know these ones are going to come back. So actions, Zords.
And you can recover.
Okay.
No.
People are still
'Cause
putting
I have
number
to-
3.
Look at what you've done.
Ah,
Look at what you've done.
chaos! Woo!
Bad
Wait, what now?
influence.
Hold on.
Those, yeah.
Yes. So can I at least go to the command center? And,
Yeah, you can definitely,
yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what you're going to be doing. It doesn't matter where
Okay. So I did
they
that.
are.
I do that. So what happens now? I'm sorry. So about the command center. What happens now?
You get an energy and put these back
I
in
get
your
an
hand.
energy.
Or alternatively,
No, not
you
from
could
there.
wait.
No.
You could
No.
wait,
I'm
and if there are
Just wait
enemies
for him.
there, you could initiate a combat and then intentionally lose, so you go back to command center without having to.
Oh my god.
Just mess with.
So many.
Just recover.
I mean, I have 3.
Yep.
So
You're fine. You're fine. I'm giving
I
you a
know,
hard
I
time.
know, it's all good.
All right, and I'm counting
Those
down.
are life,
5,
so you take one from here. The energy.
4,
Am I taking it from me?
Yes.
And,
2,
what? All of this?
Yeah,
One.
Everything.
because you're recovering
12.
everything.
Nope.
So the answer
Yeah.
is
Going to the command center is you recover entire.
Gotcha.
numero uno.
Numero uno!
Numero uno.
Which was
Crayfish.
Crayfish. Okay, so we're just
I
pushing on
remember.
through. We might not get to Goldar, but that's okay.
Do it.
Cool.
And someone said, remember, it is.
Only you can prevent forest
no,
fires.
it's always a good idea to sacrifice a teammate.
You
No.
said that. You said that.
I did not say it isn't always. I'm saying there are situations in which tactically. I should be playing Billy, not Zach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he is very much that character. But that's okay. All right, so deployment. 2 Tengas at the shopping mall. 1 Tenga at the juice bar. 2 Putties at the juice bar.
Oh, Ernie. No.
2 Putties and Commander Crayfish at the park. Dun, dun, dun.
And it is panicked.
1, 2, 3, 4, and finally 2 putties at the stone quarry. All right.
Oh. They're dancing. They're like,
They're dancing.
they're doing the dosey
They're
do.
doing the
Dope.
safety
The dosey do.
Cool.
Okie doke. So that is what we are looking at.
Okay.
Okay, so the park is the only place that is panicked. What do we think?
Do I draw 2 cards now, or is this at the battle?
It's when you start a battle, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
No, that's cool. I'll wait. I don't want to jump the gun. Well, I'm all about fighting because I'm red.
There is that. I guess since
I don't know what that means.
chat and you are at the quarry and there's enemies there, you want to just try and clear those out?
Yeah, we could.
Clean them up. Clean them up.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can initiate, I suppose.
Okie doke.
Dun, dun.
There you go.
All right, and then we can have
You don't get
Ranger
because you didn't go to the command
No.
center?
draw up, getting back over darkness.
So, Gwen, I don't know how to pronounce the name correctly. Gwen.
Stefani? What?
No. No. Gwen.
It's okay, Gwen. We got Gwen.
42. Okay. So they said, remember the first game Victor played where he rolled crazy dice and everybody was like, I want him in my next game. And now, okay, Victor, you're gonna die.
That's why
Versatile
you guys
character.
wanted me in the next game.
Flexible.
Well,
So I could die.
I mean, maybe if you rolled a little bit better, maybe.
Oh,
No,
man.
just kidding. No,
It's so cold
the,
in here.
The dice are playing
shade.
games today.
The shade.
They are. They very much are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Okay. Cool. So we need 2 putties.
Just 2 little
Just
putties.
2. It's not gonna be a problem. You guys got this.
It's fine.
Leaping attack.
Okay.
Swarm attack.
Little-
Neither one of those is very, very worrisome. Not
Yeah.
at all. Not at
They're
all.
all right. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this might be a good place for chat to lead off. I'm gonna say 2 options. We got Terra Kick for a 0 cost attack, or Piercing Shot, 1 energy for a 3 dice attack that could pierce through to one of the other targets,
All right, so,
So,
number 1, Terra
1.
Kick.
or 2. Terra
And-
Kick or Piercing Shot.
Okay.
Because I don't think we want to put. I'm not even going to put Bow of Darkness in there as an option because it's not worthwhile to use it here, and I know people would pick it. Just to be.
Because it's awesome.
All right,
Yes.
poll is up. People can vote now. Number
Yay.
1 or number 2.
Uh-huh.
So while that's happening, let's say Terra Kick was selected. What would you do after that?
Terra Kick is not the one that spreads out, correct?
Yeah, Terra Kick is just a basic 2 dice attack. If it doesn't defeat them, it
They
goes
get
back
back
to
to
her
her
hand.
hand.
Yeah.
So it all depends on if they defeated them or not. Either way, I kind of want to use my cannon because it's 3
Mhm.
dice, only costs 1. We do have the energy for it.
Yep.
And then I can deal 1 damage to an enemy adjacent
Oh.
if that one's still not defeated.
Great.
So,
Sounds
but
like
we'll
a good plan.
have to see what they do.
Yeah.
See what the chat says.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just 1 and 2 people. I am not condoning option 3.
You're taking back your stance on option 3. You can't take it back. It's on the internet. It's there forever.
Oh,
That's what happens.
Is that the rule? That's the rule, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
man.
right, and I'm counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the winner is number 2.
Number 2 was Piercing Shot.
Yes.
Okay, so that will cost 1 energy. And I think probably the most sensible thing is to target the leaping attack, and then if you got extra damage going through, that works out.
Yeah.
So, are you rolling dice? You're rolling the dice.
I mean, I'm rolling dice for pink, y'all. I'm doing good, okay?
That's true.
Yep.
They
got
want,
my
you,
own.
they want
Too.
you on their team, Victor.
They do. Whether it's to kill you or
Oh,
keep
2.
you.
2 damage. Hey, well,
Yeah,
that's enough
did
to
it.
defeat the leaping
I
attack.
did it. You're
so
welcome.
That works out. So
All right.
defeats that. That one goes over to there. That resolves, and then Ranger's next turn.
Cool.
Someone just put 4.
Just typed
Four.
it
You are one of us, Victor.
in. Yeah. I have been accepted. Yes.
It's when people start writing letters, then you're just like,
Wait,
Why
what?
do you
I quit.
encourage
I quit.
that?
I quit. That's it.
It doesn't seem useful to use my cannon at the moment, so maybe my ram rush, which I can use 1 energy for 3 dice, and if there's a defense thing on this as well, but
okay.
that's not how it's
So
used.
save the cannon for a different time where it might be.
I think that might be helpful.
Great,
Keep that
sounds good to
cannon
me. Okay, so that's 3 dice.
around.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Okay. Not quite enough to defeat it.
No.
However, I think. Oh, you know what? Actually, then after this resolves, finishing shot will take it out.
Nice.
So there we go. Does mean there's gonna be a 2 damage hit going out.
I do have this at my steadfast, which I haven't used yet. Each time you suffer damage before revealing any cards for defense, you may choose 1 card from your hand and place it on the top of your deck.
Oh.
So I might as well do that.
You've got a 3 shield card.
And I do.
Okay.
It's right here, so I'll use my hammer.
So that'll be a 2 damage attack coming at you.
And I'll use this for.
Yep.
Ah,
There you go. So 3. So wait, is
You
it?
revealed
so,
it.
so each time you suffer damage before revealing any cards
Okay.
for defense, you may, like these ones, you may choose 1 card from your hand and place it at the top of your deck.
Okay, so then the 2 damage comes at you. You reveal that card that you placed,
Oh, and then I
and
do
then
this
it's
to the
3,
bottom.
so it goes to the bottom. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Cool. All right. And then finishing shot, 1 more damage. Chat for the win. Taking out that last putty. Okay.
Had my head going. I was like,
Good
what's happening
stuff.
right now?
I don't know what I'm doing either. Don't worry.
I was following along. I was like,
Okay, so let's see.
off to the mall. No, wait, what?
We
No, I'm just
could.
kidding.
I think the biggest issue is unless we head there, we won't have actions. Either I or chat needs to go there and initiate a fight, because otherwise, because you guys are both only have 1 action left.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
I think we should go.
okay, so everyone head over and
Aw.
You wanna go to the mall?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
we could go to the mall and take out those guys and chat and.
It's okay. It's okay.
No?
Let's do it. Let's
Okay.
Crayfish.
All right, crayfish. Let's go. Let's go
Boom.
deal with the big lobster. Okay. Dink, 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 and dink. Okay.
It's a party.
It is a party. So
All of the trees that MMPR planted are in danger now.
Oh, no.
Yeah. There's an episode where they planted trees.
oh, okay, cool.
No one cares. It's okay. It's okay.
You have more recently watched all
The-
of
Yeah,
that.
I really did.
Yes.
Not all of them, but a
all
good,
of
a good
them?
chunk of them.
Okay.
yes.
All right.
The more you know. Yes.
Okay.
All right, am I drawn up? Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Probably
so.
draw the
So,
five this time, yeah.
crayfish command. Fast. Deal 2 damage. Increase this damage by 1 for each foot soldier in this location. Shellfish slasher. 3 health. Deal 4 damage. And guard. Claw crusher. 4 health. Deal 3 damage to a single ranger twice.
Oh,
And another claw crusher. 3 damage to a single ranger twice.
that one's not nice.
It's less than ideal. Okay, and then we need 2. Actually, here's a question. I guess technically we probably should have done it. We would have had to do it before we revealed this, but I'm like, oh, we could have used my mastodon to remove a. I don't know. Is that legit?
I'm down.
Okay. Do you want to do that and just get rid of one of the one of the
Yes.
Tengas?
Matt,
Yes.
Okay.
Matt Kendall Clare says using Mastodon is a better idea to wait to help you get to the next Zord.
Hmm.
To wait to help us get to the next order. So if we're like,
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, that instead of preventing 1 damage potentially.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Fair enough. Then we'll hold off on that then. Okay, so
yes, if we must.
okay, so 2 putties, leaping attack, and flanking. Oh boy. And Deadly Talons. Fast. And fly away. All right. Great.
Cool.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. So, Crayfish Command is up first, and that is going to be 2 damage plus 1, 2, 3, 4, so 6, 7 because flanking.
Oh, okay, so I have both of my protect and serves in my hand, so
Oh,
that'll help us
okay.
figure out all this. But should I use one now? For this damage.
I think so because that's
Okay.
a pretty big hit otherwise.
So it does have to be another ranger who takes it.
Let's see. I will take.
I'm like,
Oh, but I'm gonna hold it to see which card you discard.
Fair enough. Okay. So 7 damage. Oh, I need to draw my hand. 5.
Oh,
All
also,
right.
who initiated?
I will have initiated. Okay. Great.
so while he's doing that,
Oh,
is
heck,
my
you know what? And also, sorry,
okay.
just real quick,
I also
combat
need to see what
damage.
you discard.
I'm also going to use my smooth moves to reduce the damage of that attack by 2, and we gain an energy.
Smooth
Nice.
moves.
Smooth moves.
So we're gonna have so
All
much
right, so this is
energy.
only a 5 damage attack instead.
Cool.
There's 3.
Okay.
That sounds like a
Yep.
great one to bring back.
And we
so
also get an energy.
I already
energy
added it.
and
You
2
did?
damage left.
Wait.
Hey,
that
another
energy
3,
from-
so that
Oh,
goes on the
that's
bottom. Excellent. Thank you. That was worthwhile.
Sweet.
we did it.
All right, so that resolved first. We get to pick what's next. We need to draw Pink Ranger's hand. Up one more. Okay. Cool.
Do you wanna use
May I ask my
hand?
question now?
Yes, go right
Thank
ahead.
you. No, it's okay. So are we using this as a maneuver now?
I think that is now being used as a maneuver.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maneuver. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a maneuver. Okay. Okay.
Confusing.
Cool. Okay.
All right.
What's happening?
Let's see.
What's happening?
What's happening? I
Man.
tell you what's happening. I'm using this as a maneuver, not a reaction.
Yeah,
That's what's happening.
that is what's happening.
Okay.
All right.
I have offensive stance. I have fine weakness. I have my eye blaster. I have a double slash, and I have a blade blaster. Excuse me.
There's an X on the card.
There is an X on
Where
the
that
card,
name
yeah.
comes from.
Bless.
Also, Fallen Mira is questioning Scorn Shot.
Scorn shot. Oh, on that, that's actually a good point. Could scorn shot and weaken that so that it's easy to take down later.
I like that.
I like.
I think that's not a bad idea.
All right.
Good thought. Okay, so we will
Do
play
it.
that. That'll be 2 dice. I guess you're in
Yeah,
charge of rolling
your
pink
turn.
now. Oh, your turn. There you go. You
Yeah,
can
spread the love.
around.
Spread the
There we
love.
go.
Not if I do bad though.
Ah, we blame you.
Oh, but I got 2.
2 damage. Not bad. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
All right. All right. So.
Do we all go and then this goes, or is it? That's it.
No. So this was fast. That went first. Now we get to go, and then
Okay.
that will go.
That's
So
So I have my. How much energy do we have? We have a
we
ton.
have a bunch of energy. We got
Okay.
a total of
So I do have a blade blaster that can spread, right? Yes.
yes. That's
or,
true.
Or just a double slash for 1. For two for 1 energy it's 2 dice attack, or just for 0 energy 2 dice attack.
And I do have my cannon that I didn't use last time, which is 3 dice attack. It only costs 1 energy, and then I can give 1 damage to someone adjacent.
Hmm.
So then we could get 1 more damage to that first one.
I think that's not a bad choice. Yeah. You want to go for that?
Yeah, let's do it. Cool. And then it costs 1 energy. 3 dice.
Hmm.
What?
Wait.
Yeah.
No.
I haven't done it.
He hasn't done it yet.
Before you do a thing, can I
Yeah.
do find weakness as my maneuver to gain 1 energy, and then the
That
next
would
time-
mean
That would mean the
that would mean the enemy then goes because maneuver takes place in one of your attacks.
Oh. Okay.
So that's good when there's like one that's defeated or
fair.
something.
Mhm.
Sorry. Never mind.
No,
As you were.
it's a good thought.
Mm-hmm.
3.
3 damage. Hey,
Sweet.
that is enough to defeat that. And so you want to do 1 damage back to Crayfish Command?
Or should we do the other one? What do we think?
Honestly, I kind of like doing
Yeah.
it back to here.
Yeah.
Because then, if nothing else, that's
At
one
the
that
end.
she can finish off with finishing
I
shot.
agree.
I like.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Thing.
Works out. Good teamwork.
Hey,
You guys,
we did
us
it.
guys,
We did
we're
it.
doing well.
Orphan.
it. Yes.
Okay, so Commander Crayfish, that resolves, and we get to go again.
So maybe now is the time to use that maneuver.
Um,
Oh no,
one?
because it's
No. That's probably for later.
mhm.
I got
Also keep in mind, because flanking is currently in play, these are 4 damage twice.
oh gosh. Oh yeah.
Why?
I'm almost
why
wondering
this
whether
guy
it might be
is
worth it not to go for him and try to get rid of that flanking.
Take out that dude.
Oh.
I could probably do that with one of these double slash eye blaster things. Maybe. Because it's only a 2 die attack. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
so do you
And
And then I
shot
could either
finish him
discard a card to roll again to
Oh,
a
yeah.
different card, or I could spend an energy to add a die to the attack. So I can make this a 3 die attack.
off? I'd say spend an energy and let's make that a 3 die attack.
Yeah.
Just to
Oh, you want to
be
I'll
closer to
just use
Doesn't matter.
to guarantee that.
Here we go. Can I roll Kink Run?
I mean, you can. There's nothing preventing you if you really want to.
2!
2. That was what we needed.
That's all we
So,
needed.
Flanking is defeated.
I don't need to
Less damage across all the rest of those.
I don't need that.
And that defeats a one of these
a
guys.
thing.
Ah,
Yep.
thank you.
Aha.
Mhm.
And it did a backflip as it did.
I know. Every time they get kicked, they always backflip onto the floor.
Okay, so Clock Crusher does resolve then. So 3 damage to a single ranger twice.
Okay. I have another protect and serve.
I also have another smooth moves.
Okay, cool.
So actually, I will take that one then.
Okay.
And I will reduce the first one by 2. So the first one is only a 1 damage attack. Ah,
And then
1 shield.
I can use my protect and serve. If you want to hold
I'm
on to
not
it. You
too
okay
It's
with
only
that?
a 1 shield.
Yeah. Second one is 3 damage,
It's not
1 shield,
Wait.
and a 3 shield.
3.
Yeah.
It goes. It
Well,
goes.
it goes back anyway.
Oh, it goes back.
So
Yeah.
yes, you get
Just kidding.
to save that.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, there'll be more damage.
There'll be more damage. I'm sure there will.
Whoa. Dark.
Hey, there will.
There'll be more damage.
All right.
There will be more blood.
Oh man.
You should have also seen the face that does
I
it.
know. Oh gee. She was like.
It was
Have you
unsettling.
seen that movie?
So, does anyone else have their power weapon?
Is it my double slash?
No, I think it's your card that costs 3.
Oh no. I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't have mine. Which
So
is-
I'm thinking this might be a chance for chat. Because that other Claw Crusher coming up, we could just spend 3 energy and just straight up defeat it with Bow of Darkness.
Nice.
Piercing Shot, I mean, if you roll well, it might defeat it. And then you'd be able to get some other damage either to the flyaway or even to this one.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're not worried about defeating it, Terra Kick could do some damage and you don't lose the card. So, yeah, why don't we put this to another vote for chat? So, I'm just going to say, going from left to right here, Terra Kick is number 1, Bow of Darkness, number 2, and Piercing Shot, number 3.
There's a
There
3.
are 3 choices.
There's a
There are 3 choices.
But now there's going to be that person who says,
No, don't say it.
Don't say it.
No,
Don't say it.
too late.
I was the
Ah.
one who incited that. It was already done. It had happened already.
Don't remind me.
You're right.
And the poll's up, so vote now.
That's the voting music.
So, as my defensive stance is now maneuver, so they're voting on them. So it would be their turn and then this again. Is that how that
Yeah.
happens? I don't
So-
know why I'm having a hard time following, but I don't know what it is. So it's like these
So
people.
basic,
them,
yeah,
these
so
people.
it's the order of turns. It goes, monsters, then rangers, then monsters, then rangers. Rangers,
Just one ranger.
Any one ranger gets a turn.
One ranger. Okay.
And the turn is either going to be an attack
or maneuver.
or a maneuver.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm having trouble. I'm sorry.
Alright, and counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sold.
And the winner is, oh gosh, it just changed right when I was going to say the winner. Okay, the winner is number 2.
Number 2. Okay, so that is Bow of Darkness.
Did this one?
All right,
Right.
to that one. Yeah, that'll just take it straight out. So,
So
1,
we've got
2.
here. I don't
I
have
can
any.
spend 1 here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, she used the Triceratops to recover, yeah, so she wouldn't have 1 more energy. But there we go. Then Bow of Darkness, 5 damage. Boom.
Done.
Take him down. All right.
So now
And
this
then
goes.
That goes there. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now it's Putty. Oh no, it's out there, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're okay.
I'm
Don't
fine.
worry. Yes.
Okay. I have my double slash or find weaknesses for later. Much later.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, you have an energy.
I do have one NRD.
Mm-hmm. And you could discard a card to get another one.
Correct.
If you wanted to.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can. Oh,
Yeah,
for this one.
double slash actually might not be a bad choice because that you got a decent chance of potentially even taking out
Discard one
2 of
card.
those.
Hold on a second. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm spending energy. Bing. I'm gonna roll 2 dice. Here
Yep.
we go.
Going for Deadly Talons first.
Yes. Deadly Talons. Kabam!
2 damage.
Yes.
Boom.
Aha.
Knock out. All right.
All right, I'm
Sweet.
feeling it. I am.
So then
What am I doing?
that can resolve, right?
It can resolve. He still gets to if you
Oh,
want
yeah,
to.
it's still
I may
can-
discard a card from my hand to perform a second attack with 2 dice, targeting a different card. So, do we want to
Yeah.
find weakness for later or a defensive stance for later?
You know, I'm actually thinking.
Because they each give us an energy, but this one gives us 2 attack.
Yeah, I feel like the offense is going to be
Yeah.
beneficial.
So,
So
Yeah.
discard the defense.
oh, but the Blade Blaster, we don't have any energy to spend anyway.
True.
Uh,
I'd say it's up to you.
I'll say Blade Blaster.
Blade Blaster?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's another 2 dice
So,
attack.
2 dice attack. Here we go
Do
against.
you want to go against this one, or do you want to try to soften this up? Because we do definitely need to still take that out.
Options. I will. I like crawfish. So let's do it. Claw
Okay.
Crusher.
Claw Crusher? Alright.
Let's go.
Like,
Let's go. Ugh. 2.
Okay, 2 damage.
Did you just look away?
Sorry, I'm like about to sneeze.
like,
so
I
I'm
can't
trying to
watch!
decide whether I.
Oh my god!
It was
You-
very-
that moment when you're like, okay, am I gonna sneeze or not? I guess not.
the worst.
I know. I hate it.
The
Okay.
worst feeling.
All right, 2 damage
Cool.
there. So then this resolves.
Cool.
Cool. Let's see. This might be a good time to use a Terra Kick. Because, or do you have any
I have my
zero
headbutt.
cost? You have your headbutt. How much? It's 2 dice.
It's 2 dice. Doesn't cost anything. It's nice if I use it on a guard, but there's not any, so it doesn't really matter.
No, this was the one that had.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
This doesn't really.
right. Okay.
Should I do that?
Sure. Actually, wait. Do I have?
For what now?
Actually,
For
you know
the
what?
next guy.
I have my Mammoth Slam, which is also 2 dice. If there are 4 or more cards on my discard pile, add a die to the attack.
Oh,
so it
yeah.
would be 3.
Yeah,
Why don't we maybe do that?
for sure.
So, and I will try to finish off that leaping attack there. Using the black dice. I don't need to use the pink ones.
I mean, you can if you like.
I can. And of course, Hip Hop Keto, there's no cards that are adjacent that I'll be able to do damage
Oh
to.
no.
That's okay. And
Oh,
4! Okay,
wow.
well,
Done.
definitely well executed there. So
Yeah.
that's 1 more for the track.
Oh, we're so close.
Actually, wait.
Guess
one,
what?
two, three.
Guess what
Nope.
you can do?
Oh,
Hey!
We missed one.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah. So that is for the
Oh,
Zord.
it's gonna be red, so that's for you.
All right.
Lion Hyper Zord. Exhaust this card when any ranger performs an attack to convert all blank results to hits.
We needed that earlier.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's a really good one.
Okay.
Hey, let's do
Cool.
it.
Okay, so that's that.
What?
Oh.
Just looking around, it's fine. It's fine.
It's like there's something behind me.
It's fine.
Though.
I feel like there's something behind me. I don't know what it is.
All right, so
Okay.
we
But you're
have
seeing
1,
ghosts.
2, we have 3 more turns we have to try and finish these guys off.
I mean, I could do my headbutt and try to do one of the, crawfish guys was the thought that I had.
Sure, let's go for it.
So, should I do the first guy? Try and get him. He's very close.
This one?
Or I could try the.
This
claw
one
crusher.
we can finish off with the
Oh,
finishing
that's true.
shot.
So I'll try the claw crusher.
Great.
Those are not my dice. The pinks are just so like
They're
they're
like-
right in the middle.
Mhm.
Oh, I got 3.
3.
That's yeah.
Boom.
Excellent. Boom.
Nice.
Okay, so we've got Commander Crayfish in the bag essentially.
This goes.
Yep. All right, so it would be nice to finish that one off.
Oh.
Do
Yeah.
you have any energy left?
No.
No, but I can get one if I discard a card,
Do you want to discard a card?
or if I use the find weakness. one.
Because I'm wondering if we use piercing shot, that would be 3 dice. This has 3 health. Worst case scenario, we use your Lion Hyperzord. That guarantees 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fallen Mirror saying Terra kick before headbutt.
Terra kick before headbutt.
Oh, so like
Huh?
go back, redo it.
I don't know.
What? I mean,
I already did the headbutt.
okay.
It's
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it happened. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will discard it. I will. So. Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, like this is just they just go to somewhere else. I mean,
the
it
thing
doesn't
is
really.
that if we don't defeat that, that is one more foot soldier that's out there.
Right, but it'll just go here, and that's a 7. Like I know they come out like in like mobs, but I don't know. Yeah, no worries.
We don't have to.
Just thinking,
Okay.
strategically.
Okay.
Whatever that word is, it's fine.
So
but
then-
because this is why. Finish your thought, Victor. All right, so I use one of my maneuvers to gain an energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I could just use it for something. And I get
Well, the
to
thing
draw
is
a
that once the flyaway happens, we can't defeat that foot soldier at this location anymore.
card.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could just go with a terra kick then,
Sure.
and just
Yeah.
you know,
All right.
Yeah.
if we get lucky, we get lucky. If not,
Sure.
we deal with it later.
So the terror
So, yeah.
kick is 1 energy.
No energy at
Oh,
all.
no energy. Got it.
It's just 2 dice.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do it.
So yeah.
Do it.
All right, chat. Okay.
See me?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Good stuff.
Kaboom.
I like it.
Yeah.
Boom. There we go.
Yay.
Huzzah! So that is that defeated. That card resolves. That is the last enemy card in the combat sequence, which means finishing shot goes off, defeating the last of Crayfish Commander's cards.
So we get another Zord. And it's mine.
All right.
Cool. Ram Hyperzord, Hyper Force Yellow. Exhaust this card when any ranger suffers damage to reduce that damage by 3.
Oh.
That's awesome.
That is
Very nice.
Sweet.
Okay.
We did it.
We did it.
More phenomenal. Woo.
It's done.
That's corny and I love it. All right.
Alright.
Oh, well, what are you doing?
I knocked him
this
over.
Is, this
He's
is
sleeping.
This is our trophy
They're
now.
taking up so much space in the command center.
You don't have to put in the command center. I put in the command center. It's your trophy.
Oh,
you
yes.
get to choose
Sorry.
what you want
You're
to
right.
do.
You're right.
It's technically theirs.
Oh,
Who's that
I guess that's a good point. Chat.
What do you
do we
wanna
do with
do?
the trophy? I don't know. We don't actually have to put that to it.
Yeah. Why not?
People can.
Desiree, the
why not?
funniest response.
Funniest
So we-
response. I like it.
Alright, funniest response. I'm waiting for a response.
Here we go.
No poll.
All right.
Cool. Alrighty.
Okay.
did the thing.
So at that point, then the only ranger who has actions left is Pink.
Pink has 3 cards left. And,
3 cards
Yeah.
left. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I also have 3. You have
I have
5.
4.
3.
5.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Yes, 5.
Okay.
And we have those 2 recovered.
We got the recovers,
We do.
so we're actually not too bad.
Do we want to move Pink
And
over?
they could go to the command center and recover. Just do a full recover
Full
there.
recover. That seems like not a bad choice. Yeah. Sure.
Might as well.
Sounds
and
good.
then
Get in there. They get an energy, right?
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't mind using one of the command center.
That sounds good to me.
Ones.
Go ahead and do that.
To recover 6 Vealies.
No, it's just 3, right? It's just a 3.
It's 6 shields.
6 shields. I'm sorry. Usually that's 3 cards. We'll see what happens.
I follow along.
And then I just saw in chat. So Fallen Mirror says, don't forget. I believe it's supposed to be Zords. So Triceratops at least and Grave.
Yeah, no,
yes.
we're definitely going to be still using those. Okay.
I'm gonna power up.
Power up.
So, how many cards do you have in your discard?
3.
So you're probably actually relatively okay. Yeah?
I agree.
So, why don't I use the second one of these guys?
Yeah, one.
And then I can recover 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're getting some good chats.
Five,
The
six.
only one I have so far.
Oh, snap.
Hollow out the crayfish and wear its skin to infiltrate.
Yes. I mean,
Where it's shelled.
Oh no!
I don't know. I
That
feel like
is-
that's a very un-ranger
That's pretty dark.
tactic.
Yeah.
It is a little bit. Just a little bit.
Trojan horses.
See, I was
which is-
expecting people were going to be like, oh, hey, it's, we're going to go out and have a
A
seafood
party.
crawfish party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever you call it.
Boiling party, whatever.
Yeah.
Seafood boil.
There it is, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Dark.
Okay, well, so
That
that's
happened.
quite what I was
Well,
expecting.
that was
but-
the only.
That was the only
answer.
response. Well,
I mean,
I
it's
commend you
valid.
for that response. That was great.
Yes.
So then,
Okay, so that's all our actions. We just got the Zords.
Yeah.
So,
Are we doing Triceratops?
Triceratops. Well, someone definitely gets a Triceratops.
Yeah.
I only have 1 card left.
In here, I have 2.
You
I
have
have
2.
3.
You have 3.
Yeah.
So again, so we got a Mastodon, we got a Triceratops, and then we could use the Grave Zord for either one of those.
We're pretty far on this track right now.
Yeah, that's true.
So I wouldn't
You
use the
know-
Mastodon just yet.
Yeah, actually, I actually do kind of like the Mastodon because that means if we could take out 4, so we might get the Megazord before the final fight.
For
Then.
the shopping mall.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Ask Ernie if he can do a crayfish smoothie."
Ugh.
Gross.
That sounds.
Gross.
Oh
Does
boy.
not sound
Yeah.
good.
Well, I don't know. What do you think? Recovery or get us closer to the Megazord?
Megazord.
Sure,
Megazord? Megazord? Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good to me.
So then we'll defeat 2 with
So
the
yeah,
razor?
so we'll Mastodon to defeat.
Yeah, whichever.
Probably Shopping Mall because it's
Shopping Mall
closer to.
for 2?
Yeah, for 2. Then Gravezord to do it again, and Triceratops for you, I think. Give you 2 cards back.
It's a 2?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
2 cards, and they go on top of your deck in whatever order you'd like. Okay.
No, actually, up to 2 or exactly 2? Like, can I just put 1?
Up to 2.
Oh, cool. I will choose one of these.
Just 1. Okay.
I know. I'm just a wild card, folks. For rolling
Yes.
this and 1. I don't have to agree.
Sorry.
Ah,
You said it.
jeez. Okay.
Okay, so we're selected.
Cool.
All right, final deployment. Let us go. We have 3 putties at the shopping mall, which panics it.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
Ah, good thing we
All
moved
right.
then.
Yep. 2 Tengas would be at the shopping mall, but instead go to the park.
It's more open.
Did I say 2? 3. Sorry.
3?
3. Mm-hmm. 3 Tengas and the boss at the park. So that means instead, yeah,
One of them has to go.
one of them has to go here because
Oh, just one of them?
yeah, one of the
Yeah.
6. Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
And
Well, that's a good thing I'm
one putty at the quarry, and 3 Tengas.
Why? Why?
I actually don't remember how that goes. I'm gonna stay at the park, so at the quarry.
Quarry.
All right.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. Fortunately,
We're there.
we are there.
Yes.
Most of us.
Did we
Yeah.
refresh now?
Yeah. You all refresh these guys. Let's see. So we got about 15 minutes or so.
Command.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
command
let's
center.
take a stab at
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
The big
finishing
guy.
this up.
Executive
many-
decision. He is.
How
he
many?
is a trophy in the command center.
Okay.
So I've got a thought.
Yeah.
If we use the Mastodon and the Gravesword,
Oh, we're so much closer.
that leaves us. We only need one. We need to defeat one more. So if we go into that fight and instantly defeat one of the foot soldiers, then we get the Megazord,
I
right?
think that's.
Does that sound like a good choice there?
I think so.
So Mastodon, Gravesword. We use both of those. Defeat two of those.
Nice.
And then I think Pink Ranger, come join us over there. Okay. And who wants to initiate the fight?
I can.
Okay.
You did it.
Alternatively, do you want to do a recovery before we start? Because we
Um,
do have those actions.
I mean, I only have. I mean, I have 5 shield. in
Let's
my-
hold off because
Yeah.
we'll have to fight him at least twice anyway. So yeah, it works out.
So,
Cool. Okay, so I will initiate.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Oh,
Go
you're
ahead.
doing it? Okay.
Either
you're
way.
good. Cool. So you initiate, fight, start. Goldar. And we have 3 Tegas there. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so we have Roaring Slash. 5 health and guard, deal 5 damage to 2 different rangers. Heat Beam Eyes, 6 health, oh, and fast, yep. Deal 4 damage to each ranger. Grudge, 4 health. Deal 2 damage. Increase this damage by 1 for each hit token on any Goldar card, including this one.
I hate that
Yes,
one.
ma'am.
I hate all of them.
And finally, Vengeful, passive. While this card is in play, each time a Goldar card, including this one, is defeated, deal 3 damage.
Rough. Oh my gosh.
Yup.
It's so rough.
And
Yup.
also, just to point out, we did make a tiny mistake. I don't
Oh.
think it changes anything, but for when we're, I guess, deploying, the monsters deploy, monster bosses deploy after the foot soldiers.
Oh, so he technically should be over here, because that would have panicked first?
I forget which order we did things in now, but
That is,
It
I think,
was-
how it would have
this
been.
was this
It's
filled up.
been a little while since I did this. I don't recall,
Yeah,
but
this filled up first, and then it went over here. Like Goldar would have went.
so different place, less foot soldiers. It would made it a little harder.
yeah.
It happens. Thanks for
Well,
pointing
we
it out.
got
We're
15
gonna
minutes.
play it out.
Yeah, we got to
Yeah,
play it out.
we're gonna
We're gonna play it
We're gonna
out.
play it out. All
Yeah.
right. So
We'll,
then,
we'll be better for
3
next
fingers.
time.
Yeah.
Forgive us.
we got fly away. We got
Fly away.
fast.
Deadly
Deadly
Talons.
talons. We have guard.
And
great.
guard. Ooh.
Why does that have to be a
Well,
grudge?
hey, actually, no. That's great, because we know we want to defeat one of these, so if we defeat this one,
Yeah.
just focus on that early, then yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we draw. I draw.
Yeah, draw
Yeah.
up.
Gee, it's a double slash.
So.
Double slash.
Double slash, double slash. Double the double
boy.
slash.
So
Double
much
your
double
fun.
slashes. Ugh.
Okie doke.
Okay. Do we are in battle? So we got a
Mhm.
thing.
Sweet.
So I have no energy. You have no energy.
You
should have an
No,
energy.
I should have energy.
Yeah.
And she has energy. You have energy?
I
Yeah.
have energy.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right.
So we'll cover you.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. I can get one.
It's going to be
That's
okay.
true.
So, Heat
I'm
Beam
not worried
Eyes
about you.
resolves first, because that is fast. Everyone is dealt 4 damage.
Whoa. Okay, so each time I suffer damage, I can reveal any card for. Before revealing any cards for defense, I can choose one card from my hand to place it at the top of my deck.
Yep.
And so it's how many?
4.
4? Oh gosh. I'll do my headbutt. Put that there. Oh wow, reveal. Okay, 3.
Uh-huh.
Two.
And 2!
Hey,
That's
nice.
what I was hoping for. And then I
Okay.
also have,
Oh.
sorry, just because he's got all the defense stuff, my Ram Hyperzord, which exhausts this card when any ranger suffers damage to reduce that damage by 3. We could save it for maybe bigger
I think,
hits.
because, yeah, we could have at least some other potential bigger hits.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then I also have my Protect and Serve.
Okay,
Just as a
so,
reminder.
I have my turn.
yep.
There we
so
go. Boom.
4
One.
is 1. Uh-oh. 2, 3, 4. Do you want to use Protect and Serve on that?
Oh, yeah.
maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it goes
Yeah,
on
let's
top
do it.
or on
So
bottom?
you-
On
Yeah,
bottom.
because you're low, so let's keep you with some cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we get an energy.
Okay.
Woo.
Cool. All right. I am taking damage. 4. There's 3. And another 3, so that goes on the bottom. Cool. And pink takes 4. There's 3. And another 3
I know what this is.
on the bottom. All right. Not the
3
worst thing in
cost.
the world. Okay, so that was his first turn. Now we get to go.
Cool.
Okay.
Point of energy to use. I have the double slash.
Double
yeah,
slash?
double slash.
Okay. I do have my power axe.
Okay.
Which honestly could be really nice. Because if I hit there, then I get to choose. It's a 3 dice attack, and I get to choose 2 dice to deal damage to all 3 of those cards.
Yeah, do it.
Do we want to do that?
For
Yes.
sure.
Okay. Cool. So I will use 1, 2, 3 energy. I will power axe 3 dice. Please don't dice. Just don't.
Okay,
Just
I
don't-
got,
yeah,
I
you
got,
just got
I
that,
got
so-
I guess that's true.
Woo!
4. Okay.
Nice.
I
So
am
nice.
not displeased with that. Okay,
You
so
went
that's
for which one though?
on him.
Oh.
So it's 4 damage to him.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not quite. And then I get to choose 2 dice from the attack and deal that much damage to each enemy card adjacent to the target. So we can say
Sweet. Oh gosh.
Oh
3
man,
damage
y'all.
there.
We're like, yes,
No! 3 damage there.
It's like yes, ow, oh no.
And hey, guess what?
we knocked
Defeat
one out.
one of those guys.
Woo!
Megazord.
Megazord.
I don't think we're gonna forget it this time.
Go to.
Exhaust this card to place the Megazord token. What? Oh, in any location at the start of each battle in the Megazord's current location, and deal 1 damage to each.
So it doesn't
enemy
actually
card.
help us this fight
Uh-oh.
Why?
at the start of each battle.
Yeah, we already started.
We already started the battle.
Wow.
So, but we will have to fight him at least one more time. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you remembered it.
we remembered it indeed.
Indeed.
Okay, so that I think was a worthwhile turn. We do have 5 damage going out to 2 different rangers on Goldar's turn. So,
So I have my Zord for
yeah,
3
I
damage.
feel like we might end up needing that.
How many?
You probably can't take it because you got
2 cards.
2 cards left. Yeah.
This is a 3.
I have
Go.
3 cards left.
I have 3 cards left.
I know that one of them is a 3. I could take 1 of those hits.
Okay.
Never mind.
Pink's also got a pretty decent selection there.
Okay.
Question: do you
Yes.
know if my power weapon? Is that what it was? Is it a 3 shielder? Because I
They
know this is a power
usually
weapon.
They usually are. Oh, so you're saying you think you have 2, 3
Yes.
shield cards?
Yes.
Because
Because it's not in there, and I haven't seen it for like ever.
I mean, if it's 5 damage that someone gets, and I reduce yours by 3, and you know, and
That's
you pull
true.
a 3 shield, then we'll be
Yeah.
pretty set.
so it's
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
yeah.
Sure. So I'll take 1. You take the other. Okay.
Okay.
My Zord.
Here we go. Haha.
Yay.
3.
So that's all you have to do.
Am I going more?
No.
No.
Because the other one would be
It just stays there, or it goes
Well,
back.
Well, it says reduce one person's damage by 3. So
Oh.
exhaust this card when
Okay.
the ranger suffers damage.
oh, then,
So it
then
does
that
go
goes
back.
back on the
So,
bottom. Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
This.
There you go.
I thought
Okay.
you rested
And then
it.
I will take the other one. It's a 5 damage hit, and there's 1. Uh-oh.
And then Triceratops can add a hit to Ranger's deck.
That's a good point. We can use the Triceratops to put cards on the top of the deck to be able to take an extra hit. So I think
Yes.
we're okay, but
That was 2, 3.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so
Okay.
it goes back. We're okay. I'm okay.
We did it.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Fallen Mirror, for the
Yay,
suggestion.
thank you.
Yeah.
The chat's the best.
Chat's
That
like
is
on
it.
point
Let's
today.
go.
Like,
Let's go.
like
They're
even when we're not
excited.
having votes and stuff,
Yeah.
they're just keeping us honest. This is great. So I'm going to point out, I think we definitely want to defeat that card next
Yeah.
because otherwise we are taking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
No.
8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
No. No. I don't want to do that.
Is that it? Fine.
Um,
This one next, you said?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a double slash for 2 dice attack. or my eye blaster for 2 dice attack, which is 0.
And one of those you can do more attacks, right?
Right, if
So-
I use my double slash, I can, well, it's for 1 energy, I can discard a card for an extra die of attack.
Also, alternatively, Pink Ranger did get her maneuver veteran instincts. Gain 1 energy. She can draw up to 2 cards and then immediately play another card.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
So
I like that.
could be a way to, if nothing else, even if we don't want to use up a lot of her deck, because there might be at least a few more hits coming out, we could get more energy.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I just as an idea, I also have my cannon in my hand, which is a 3 die attack, just to make sure to get that one, and then it deals 1 additional damage to
Oh.
adjacent.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
realized
Yeah.
this has guard. That's being blocked.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So-
Oh, okay. Actually, hang on. Piercing shot. If she defeats this card, any remaining damage would spill over.
Okay.
Oh, or my double slash can, with 2 die, I can hit
Also
this one
true.
and then discard a card to hit this one.
Okay, fair enough. That's also true. Or I guess even technically with my hip hop keto, if I damaged it,
So
I
many
could deal.
options.
We got lots of options. Okay. Here, great opportunity for another opportunity for chat. Let's go. 1, piercing shot. 2, mammoth slam for me with the hip hop keto to do 1 damage there. Or 3, double slash.
Double slash.
1, 2, or 3.
1, 2, or 3. And the poll is going up.
Maybe.
Now, so vote now.
Now.
Yes.
All right.
Why is Goldar so hard?
He's just annoying.
Oh my god.
He's
The
irritating.
worst.
He's got that voice.
Oh, you're right. I was just like, I don't, oh, man.
I
give
can't
props to
imitate
that voice
that.
actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, props to
Uh-huh.
that voice actor, man. Because it's just so, like, scruffy. I can't even do it.
Okay, since we're waiting, best impersonation. Each one of you go.
Best
Excluding me.
impersonation.
How do you go?
I don't know it.
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
This is my family. Small and broken, but still good.
Oh, we're just doing any impression?
Yeah.
I thought we were doing Goldar.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
me too.
Oh, I
no.
don't know then.
Oh, let's do Goldar. That's even better.
I already did one. I'm good.
Yeah.
Sorry. There was no caveats before I did it.
Huh.
Plus, I like Stitch. Stitch is awesome.
Yeah.
It was a really good.
It was
I
a
like
good
that one.
switch.
It was good. Okay. Well,
Okay.
I think
Technical.
poll is done because we are short on
We are
time
short
right
on
now.
time,
So winner is option 2.
Option 2. That was me. Okay, cool. Cool. So I will Mammoth Slam. There are 4 cards in my discard pot, so 3 dice, and I'm going to hit that one. Oof. This is going to be rough. Cool. Lots of damage.
Nice.
Defeats it.
Woo!
And then 1 damage to this one defeats that as well.
Nice.
However, that does mean Vengeful. While this card is in play, each time a Goldar card, including this one, is defeated, deal 3 damage. That's 2 3-damage hits that are going out.
Okay. Yep. Question. Did
Yes?
we use the Gravesword yet?
Yes.
We did. We
We
did
did.
that so we
That's
could get the Megazord.
Yes.
Got
Mhm.
it. Yes, yes.
We can use the Triceratops. Actually,
Well,
if we use the Triceratops, I could take both of those 3 damage hits.
Okay.
So, could use that. I could put my Power Axe and Sweeping Strike on top, taking a 3 damage hit and a 3 damage hit.
Woo!
Cool. Okay.
yeah.
So that resolves. No effect.
Do we want more energy? We only have 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
We have
3. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, to do your maneuver, right? That's not a reaction. It's a maneuver.
Correct.
That's when you're
That's a
thinking
maneuver, not a reaction.
of- Well, do we want to try and hit Vengeful? Try and get it out of the way.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
And then it's just the putties, right? Next, or
Well,
not
and
putties.
the-
the
Essentially,
tangles,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I will say, use my eye blaster to spend an energy so I roll 3 dice.
3 dice. Sounds good to me.
Cool. 3 dice. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going after Vengeful.
Get all 2s.
All 2s.
All 2s.
All 2s.
Easy.
All 2s.
Oh, not
Almost.
bad though.
4?
Almost.
That's great.
Not bad. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So then Vengeful resolves. Doesn't have any effect.
Woo.
Yeah.
We get to go again.
Cool.
I have a
Kimberly?
thought. Chat.
Here we go.
If you use your veteran instincts, it gives an energy you can draw up to 2 cards. Since we are just about done, why don't we end this with a bang? How does that sound?
Always.
So,
Down
do
for
it.
that.
veteran instincts giving us 1 energy.
Cool.
Gets to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Do we have enough energy for chat to just do Bow of Darkness, finish off that Vengeful, and just...
Yeah, they use theirs, and then we have 2 over here.
Great. So let's do that. And that would be... I guess there's no dice to roll for it. But that's okay. Still. Boom. 5 damage. Knock that out.
Cool.
Damn. That was a lot of damage.
That was a lot of damage.
And we don't we
It
doesn't
doesn't-
that
And then there
also
would be 3 damage, yeah. Mm-hmm.
just 3 damage? I can take it.
You take 3 damage? Okay.
Probably. Yeah, 3 damage. I'm good. And then this goes to the bottom.
Okay.
And then
And then there are Tengas. Are we out of time?
It is after 3, so yeah, if we
we're
can kind of
pretty
wrap
much out
it
of
up.
time. So
Okay.
yeah, we didn't quite get through defeating Goldar, but I feel like we were on a pretty good roll,
Oh.
making
Yeah.
progress toward
Man.
it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel so cheated.
And
was-
chat was doing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, that was
doing
on
well.
it.
I think,
Love
It's
it.
fun
this-
playing with you all today.
Yeah,
was a
it's
lot of
worth it for it to
fun.
be a little bit longer to be able to like have the chat.
Yeah,
interaction.
and it's nice to have kind of that back and forth feedback of really kind of
Definitely. Yeah.
having you guys be involved in it. So thank you so much for joining us. I don't know. Do we need to say anything else?
I think.
I think that's it. So
Power
And
Rangers.
Actually, before we
Ah.
head out, if we can do one more chat poll before everybody leaves, vote if you would like this to go a little bit longer to make sure we can get through a scenario. So vote number 1 for yes and number 2 for no.
I
If
did
we
not
can
know
get
that was an
that up.
option.
Cool.
If we can get that up, Victoria, that would be great. Well, this is New Year. We're trying new things.
Trying new things,
Sounds good to
yeah.
me.
I mean, especially for this game, you know, if it's every Monday, might want to extend it
Make
out
sure
a
we
little
can get
bit.
through
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Instead of just
I
getting
mean,
just
I
right
have a
then.
feeling the vote's gonna be
Yeah.
because everyone's been having a good time. So,
Awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
yeah, looks like it's pretty much one's winning right now
Unanimous.
for everyone
Woo!
that's still with us.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna guess nobody voted 3 this time.
Cool.
Good.
Yay!
Good.
So yeah, we're gonna say yeah, number 1. So yes, we'll make sure we finish the next scenario for everyone. So
Okay.
Cool.
But we are ending this one now.
yeah, I
Okay.
do wanna make sure we let everyone know that voting is open for miniatures in the Renegade Painters group.
Okay.
So it's unconventional color schemes. So
Oh,
just let you
That
know
sounds
about
exciting.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have alternate colors for your figurines. Or
Okay.
minis, rather.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you, Renegades. We've had a lot of fun, and hope you join us next time and play your games.
Later, Renegades.